Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This is Big Body Babe back with another video. And my son is sleeping, so I'm gonna try and make these videos as quick as possible. Didn't feel like setting up, putting makeup on, nothing like that. I just kind of want to get this video out there. So this video is basically gonna talk about skin. I don't want to get into how I notice my skin issues on my face, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing to get rid of it. So basically, long story short, I noticed maybe a year ago I started to have skin issues while I was pregnant. They said that my pregnancy is the reason why I was having skin issues, and after I gave birth it will go away. Unfortunately, that was a lie, because after I gave birth it was still there. So what I did was I kind of just did some research on my own on Google, because a lot of times these doctors, especially in Canada, it's free healthcare. They kind of just want to just rush you out of there, and don't want to put in the effort into finding out exactly what's wrong with you. So don't really want to put in the effort to find out what's really wrong with you. So what I ended up doing is doing my own research. Doctors say don't go on Google, but I'm telling you, Google helps sometimes. So basically, what I realized was I have dermatitis on my face. Sorry, just checking on my son, and he's good. So I have dermatitis on my face, and so I created a routine for myself in order to get rid of it. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but like right here it's dark, right here it's dark, my forehead dark, used to be very, very dark, like black. My forehead, especially right here, used to be really, really dark. Hair was really bad. The texture was horrible. Felt like sandpaper. It was just so discouraging. It was so embarrassing. And, it did a lot. It did a lot on my confidence. I felt horrible about myself. So I wasn't giving up. I had to figure out what was going on. So basically, I came up with a routine, and this routine has been helping me. And hopefully, whoever out there is struggling with any kind of, this is my sunscreen. Anybody who's having any skin issues, hopefully, this routine can help you, and, let me know how it works for you. Not everything works the same for everybody, but this works for me. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to try it out. So, first and foremost, what I do every day in the shower, every night, every day, whenever I have my shower, I use my Clarisonic. So, I use my Clarisonic alongside this Cetaphil Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. This is gentle enough to use every single day, which is why I purchased it, because I've never really had an exfoliating routine before ever. And I really need something to kind of get past that roughness. And they say that exfoliating helps with, the texture of your skin. It helps with hyperpigmentation, which was really bad as well. So I started doing that. I started using that every time I had a shower, every time. So I leave it in the washroom, I leave it in the tub. Then when I get out the tub, I use Then when I get out of the tub, I use this. And what this is 1 part apple cider vinegar, 8 parts water. So basically what I do is I spray this all over my face. I saturate my face with it, and I let it air dry. Now, because of the apple cider vinegar, I feel like a little tingle or whatever. And that's how I know it's working. I like when I feel like a tingle or a burn or anything. That's how I know the product is working. And I feel that's what's helped me with my hyperpigmentation, alongside the exfoliating that I do in the shower. Now, I've diluted it a lot. You can add a little bit more apple cider vinegar to it if you want, but I still feel a tingle even with it being so diluted. So I would definitely start off with a small amount of ACV and a lot of water if you have sensitive skin. But if your skin can handle it, add a little bit more and it will definitely work for you. Or what I do if I don't want to really sit down and have it air dry and whatever, I'll take a cotton pad and I'll use this witch hazel as a toner. Now, what I understand a toner does is it balances the pH in your skin and shrinks your pores. Not 100% sure, but this I use this when I don't feel like sitting with the ACV on my face and letting it air dry, if I don't have time to, or if I have to leave the house. Yeah, so that's Dickinson's. I bought this at, I think, Winners. I bought this at Winners for like $7. And that's in Canadian dollars. So if you're in the States, you can probably get it for a lot cheaper. But this next product, that I'm about to show you, listen, the truth. The truth. I've never had a product like this before. And I'm going to show you this. I got this idea from a YouTuber. I can't remember her name. If I do, by the time I post this video, I'll definitely put her channel in the description box below. But this right here, this is CeraVe. Oh, that's the French. The French. CeraVe Renewing SA Cream. This cream is amazing for texture and rough skin. Okay, and that is what I was dealing with. My skin literally felt like leather, like it was really, 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 really bad. And when I got this cream, I bought it online. When it came in the mail, I put it on that same moment. I did my whole routine. I put the cream on, and by the end of the day, my skin was smooth. Like no texture on my skin whatsoever. By the end of the day, amazing. This is the SA stands for salicylic acid. So it has 3% salicylic acid in this container. This is a 12-ounce container. And I bought this, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago. Let me show you how much I have left. And this is using it every day. Sometimes I use it a couple times a day. Look. Barely scratched the surface. Barely. Okay, and that's after 3 weeks of use. This is going to last me a very, very long time. So I would definitely, sorry, someone messaged me. So I mean, if you see it, if they have it on sale, definitely go pick it up. It's really good for rough skin, bumpy skin, texture. It's amazing. With me, if I use any type of acid on my skin, my head hurts, like immediately. And that's how I know it's working. Yeah, I know it sounds dangerous and bad, but that's usually what happens when I put acid on my skin. I get a slight headache. When I put this on, because when I first bought it, I was concerned about how much salicylic acid was going to be in it anyways. But when I put it on my skin and I started to get that slight headache that I normally do, I knew immediately, okay, there's a sufficient amount of acid in here for it to actually do some work. So yeah, I immediately got that little headache, and there's supposed to be 3% salicylic acid in this container, and yeah, it's it's done its job. I'm telling you. And if I can find a before picture of how my skin looked, like you can still see the darkness compared to the rest of my face. You can still see the darkness here, here, and here, as I had shown you before. If I have a video, even above my eye here too, if I have a video, a picture of what it looked like before, I'll definitely add it in this video so you can compare it for yourself. But I'm telling you, my routine so far has worked great for me. Routine obviously is not going to work the same for everybody. Everybody has different problems, but I'm battling dermatitis right now, and this is what's working for me. Um, Another disclaimer, I know that I'm treating the symptoms, and I know that it is an internal issue. I am currently in the process of transitioning my diet to a vegan diet. Diet, to me, any type of problem that you have, diet is the number one cause, and I know that. I know that my diet has been complete crap um, my entire life, very, very bad when I was pregnant and up until today. So I'm trying my best to, transition slowly. It's very hard, especially when you're living a life. I'm 29 years old, 29 years of eating foolishness and, going to something, a diet that's completely clean, and it's going to take some time. So I do know that diet is definitely the number one cure. So don't get me wrong. But until then, this routine is what's helping me with my skin and helping me feel better, and you know not secluding me. Like, I was finding myself staying inside, not wanting to interact with people because my skin was so bad. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's my routine. I just wanted to share it quickly with you guys. Please like, comment, definitely subscribe. Please share my video. Leave comments in the boxes below and let me know like what type of videos you want to see. I'm very open to trying different things. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to come out here and tell you guys about my skin, about what's going on, and how I'm healing, trying to heal myself on the journey to healing my skin, and repairing my confidence and whatnot. But yeah, so I hope you like my video, and please stay tuned for the next one.